Roots and Music, directamente de Panamá. Estamos aquí con el señor Anthony B de Jamaica. Mr. Anthony B, we know that this is not your first time here in Panama. We've been in the last show that you came, was awesome. How do you feel the vibe about the reggae movement here in Panama, about the vibe that you feel in the concert?
I'm happy, wonderful. First I must say give thanks to the Most High Jah, Rastafari, for all things, and the vibes is strong, the message is strong, you understand? So I'm joyful. That's the word I could say. I'm joyful, you know? Yeah.
Thank you. Another question. In Jamaica, do you hear about our reggae music in Panama, that you have like artists to mention from here that you hear in Jamaica?
Well, the Panamanian reggae scene in Jamaica, we know about the artist Calipi. Yeah. You understand? He's now like a Jamaican, you understand? Yeah. Chiqui, is like, you understand? So the connection is very strong. What I would like to see more, and that's what we're fighting now with Reggae Jam to do, and is to get the younger generation back onto roots culture music. Because this message that Bob Marley, Peter Touch, I and I, Sizzla, you understand, Barry Sam and these great artists trying to bring is a message of love, peace, and togetherness. So we want this young generation, we don't want this young generation to miss what it was like in the 70s, what it was like in the 80s. We don't want them to just sit and wonder what my parents used to dance to or what they used to enjoy. And so we want to get back that vibes to the younger generation, you understand? So that's why we're still doing this work, still putting out music to appeal to the younger generation, because we don't just want our kids to miss out on this great knowledge that is instilled in reggae music. So we don't want the kids to just think that, okay, it's some slow beats and it might know. It's a great knowledge, it's information, it's insight. So when you listen to reggae music in the deepest sense, many times it helps kids in their essay going to school, in history, in literature, in geography, because these are things that Rastafarian rootsman try to study. They try to be, what we say, closer to the truth, as closest to the truth as you can get, as closest to the facts. That's what reggae roots music entail and bring to the world. It's not just a music of sounds and instruments, but it's a music with a message. Yeah, so we don't want this young generation to say, well, my mom and papa should have tried to put this message into me. You understand? Because it let us grow up in the 80s and 90s were less violence. You understand? We move at a slower pace than quick to act, quick to react. Sometimes you find yourself start thinking about life when you're in jail, or when you're in the hospital, or you get a shot, or you miss a friend and looking like. So we want to get the kids back off the too speedy music. You understand? And get them back to a pace where they can understand, as Rasta say, overs what we're trying to get out there. So this great message in roots music, and that's what we're trying to emphasize on.
First time,
Remember, you're in tune to I, Roots and Music. Anthony B. It's a good life with the good vibes, where your virgin is your virgin, sistrin is your sistrin. One love. That's the message. I, Roots and Music. Keep it burning.